If you are applying for jobs right now and your resume looks the same as it did 2 years ago, you're probably getting filtered out before a human even reads it. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I use one prompt in Claude to make any messy, outdated resume and turn it into a clean, modern, ATS optimized Word document in under 2 minutes. So no design tools, no templates, just your resume and one prompt. So hey, I'm Fernando. On this channel I share AI automation tips, agents and workflows, basically everything I use day to day as an AI automation engineer. So if you are new here, subscribe. I post stuff like this every week. So alright, let's get into it. So here's the thing, most people have a resume somewhere, maybe it's a PDF, someone helped them to format years ago, maybe it's a Word doc they've been updating in bits and pieces, and visually it might look okay, but the problem isn't how it looks to you, the problem is how it looks to the software that reads it before a human does. So most companies today, especially bigger ones, use something called an ATS, an Applicant Tracking System. And before your resume reaches a recruiter, it has to pass through that system. So ATS software scans your resume for keywords, checks if your sections are labeled correctly, reads the structure of the document. So if your resume isn't formatted in a way the system understands, like wrong headline names, weird formatting, tables, columns, it literally fails silently, so the recruiter never even sees it. So what is the worst part? A lot of beautiful designed resumes fail the ATS filters. So nice columns, fancy formatting, icons, graphics, the system can't parse any of that. So it just skips it. So the goal isn't to make the prettiest resume. The goal is to make a resume that is clean, is structured, and readable by both software and humans. So that looks still professional. That's exactly what this prompt does. Now, one thing I want to mention before we get to the prompt. I like to keep my resume as a Word document, a docx file, not a PDF. Like the reason is simple. When I finish a new project or get a certification or maybe start a new role, I just open the file and edit it directly, no re-exporting, no redesigning. So when I actually need to send it to someone, a recruiter, a client, whoever, I just export it as a PDF, one click and it's done. So what this prompt produces is a docx file. So the editable master file already formatted, already ATS friendly, already looking clean and professional. You maintain it over time and you export whenever you need. Okay, so here is our prompt. You can see it on the screen right now. I will put it in the description so you can copy it directly. You don't need to type anything. So the way it works is simple. You paste this prompt into Claude and then you paste your current resume right after it, and that's it. No other setup, no API, no technical knowledge needed. So what Claude does with this is first it reads your resume and extracts all your real information, experience, skills, education, projects, everything you've actually done. And second, it restructures it following ATS best practices. So the right section names, the right order, clean formatting, no fancy design elements that breaks parsers. And third, it outputs the result as a properly formatted docx file you can download immediately. So it's just one prompt, one paste, and one file. Okay, so I will walk you through my original resume. So this is what my resume looked before the prompt. So you can see like it's not terrible, but you can see some problems. Here we have the education first, we have the work and experience, and we also don't have like a clear separation of things, and the things look a little bit messy. This is actually a pretty common state for most resumes. It was built over time, piece by piece, and nothing here is obviously wrong, but it's not like optimized. So let me show you what happens when you run the prompt inside this resume. So it basically will transform my resume into something like this. So this is the file that Claude gives me after I run the prompt. So you notice how the experience section is more clean. All the sections has like a clear header, and also consistent spacing, bullet point style, the font choice, and the skills sections is also clear here. And there's no like tables, no columns, just plain text that you can parse anything. So the best thing is that this is 100% editable. I can open this in the Word or the Google Docs as I am right now, and add like here a new job whenever I need, or I add a certification, and this is like what the ATS reads. So if I put them side by side, here's the before and here's the after. Like I have like basically the same information, but completely different structure and presentation. So the before would probably get filtered by an ATS, and the after passes cleanly. So after still looks human. It's not like a robot looking generic resume, and it's clean, it's modern. So that's it. One prompt in Claude, paste your resume, download your docx file, takes less than 2 minutes, and the result is a clean ATS optimized resume you can edit and maintain going forward. So the prompt is in the description. Just copy it, no sign up, no cost beyond your Claude account. If it was useful, subscribe. I share this kind of practical AI workflow stuff every week. So see you in the next time. Thank you.